Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. Told her if you leave me, you gon' need work. You gon' probably do you worse. Now look at you.
B.I.G. man. Don't try to act like you don't feel us. Biggie dip, 50 you, squeeze the trigger, leave it. For sure, we the realest. 50 Cent and B.I.G. man.
Welcome back to a Ball and Dream podcast. I'm your host, Jalen Hunter. To my right, we got Sterling Torrance.
Rich.
To my left, we got LaVor Horton.
Fire that pistol.
And the one that's missing today,
He has,
Herm Game.
yeah, he had a special
Yeah.
family arrangement that he couldn't make it today.
But what it do? What it do?
I'm upset already. I asked you to fire the pistol. You didn't give me my shots fired. I'm upset already.
I thought that was his line.
Who's it? Whose show is this?
Okay. All right. Can I get one shot?
See.
How y'all doing? Coach Hoy, team running.
I thought it was before I thought that's what I thought that was gonna be his thing. Like, okay.
He treat me like our city hall on Harlem Nights. Pal.
Oh,
Thank you.
stop shooting that little.
Yeah, stop shooting that shit, man. Not today.
But this is a special edition of a Ball and Dream podcast. Shots fired. Back at it again. Summer edition. Not really a summer edition, but the new school year edition. Starting off, I'll let you go ahead and start it off.
Appreciate you and Sterling.
And her. He just ain't here yet.
And her.
You welcome.
Appreciate you guys for inviting me back on your show. And appreciate you letting me talk about what I saw over the summer. Of every high school player and middle school player in the county of Warren County and surrounding counties. Whew. I don't even know where to start.
So I was too busy I was laying. What my son say, I was laying low. So I didn't get out too much because of certain things I had to handle business with. But how did summer look though, man? Because like these are new kids at this point.
Yeah, I'm damn good point because see, when I first came to Bowling Green, I didn't know nothing about the 22, 23, and really didn't know nothing about the 24 class. Jared.
Should be the best player in the region.
Jared, let me see, who else in that class? But Deuce, but had nothing hands-on with him.
Right.
Now, everything after that, oh, yeah. So, Jared, first of all, I don't know if I want to start from the top or the bottom, Stir. Which one you want to hear about? You want to hear from the top first?
The top first, yeah. Let's go for the top.
All right, we'll go to the top. Let's just get something straight. If you want to be the best, you got to play the best and go play where the best play at, correct?
Yeah.
You got to hit that road.
I said it last year.
Yeah.
You sure did. And so...
You know, it came back to bite a few people in the ass.
Yeah, it did, man. I don't want to talk
Hey,
about
man.
it, man.
Hey,
You know what I mean? Don't get me in my feelings about this shit.
we jumped on that. Hey, first of all, started off Indianapolis Pacers practice facility. Smoke. And I'm disappointed in a lot of players because they didn't come get that smoke for whatever reason it was. I don't know. It could have been financial. It could have been.
You talking about in this area? Didn't come
Yeah.
get the smoke?
Yeah, they didn't go. I can count the ones that did.
Man, majority. If you looked at some kids that play outside of Bowling Green in a bigger city like Indianapolis, they gonna look at them like they some little country bunkers like Allen County. So it's like the ones that do show up that want the smoke, they the ones that get that respect. Like they get the respect. They the ones that, hey man, y'all coming back next year.
Well,
We like y'all. They the ones that the other teams from out of town, when they get to new other tournaments, they start hanging together, and you like, okay, there's some type of consolidarity and respect for each other that they don't even know each other.
You nailed it on the head because, I mean, when I say you nailed it because the writing's on the wall. Jared got one Division I offer. I don't know how many JUCO offers he was got at that time.
Yeah, they got to put their bid in first because
You
they
know what
know
I'm saying?
once the big dogs come, once he make the big dogs come,
Yes.
they won't even talk to him no more. They'll walk right past.
I mean, boom. You have to.
Hey, how you doing?
You just can't play one tournament.
Nah.
You have to play and continues to play regardless if it's good or bad. These coaches are coming to watch somebody. And if you're on the opposing team getting your ass handed to you, you still do your job.
Man. You couldn't even be in practice and you
Still do your job.
Somebody come to see Jalen, man. I heard Orlando's come to see you
Man.
practice. Orlando getting ready to do what? Oh, Jalen. I know we friends, but I'm gonna be on your ass.
I even have to tip my
Somebody
hat
got to see me.
I even have to tip my hat to your guy out there at East, Hoag's dad.
Jason.
I got to tip my, he took a young team to a short. He took a young team to a grown man fight, and what was expected when a kid fight a grown man. But
You learn.
and a couple of those players on that team did exactly what you just said. They learned.
Did they learn enough?
It ain't enough time to learn all that. All the grown man, you gotta think that's over nutrition.
Man.
Like, that's like when you see
I was foreshadowing.
Okay, when you see somebody, when you see a kid,
A lot of people don't understand what I was doing. I was foreshadowing.
when you see a kid that wasn't that good, and then he take a summer leap, he ain't just take one step. It's 1,000 baby steps that he was taking to get to that moment.
I tell you who I think got most out of this. I'm gonna say Luke Barron, Hoag.
Freshman.
Yeah, he's an incoming freshman. Luke Barron.
That one don't help you much, but okay.
But I mean, he's the future, so he's getting prepped. And plus, I heard you and being
jobs online right now.
Well, yeah. But I'm just saying. You asked me who. I'm telling you who benefited from. This is my opinion.
I'm thinking out loud as you talk.
From the vision, and that's good. I want you to. So I think Luke Barron, which is going to be an up and coming star out there. Once Caleb clears totally out, Hoag played a lot, so it means that he's going to be very aggressive.
Yeah.
He's going to be very aggressive when the season starts. Now, here's where it gets ugly.
Oh, you said starts. You put an emphasis on starts. I'm not going to speed past that. He said, because notice how he said when the season starts. He didn't say for the season. He said when the season starts.
Okay, when the season begins.
That's saying the same thing.
Well, no, but let me finish this time.
Okay,
when the season begins, you're going to see a more aggressive Jason. You're going to see a more aggressive Hoag.
It's got to be a smart aggression.
Yeah, but
are we going to see that for the start to finish?
And the thing is, you don't want to see him aggressive against the pups of the litter, and then when you get around more dogs.
Well, that's where you know what, Sterling? That's going to be the case of a lot of kids in the city because they didn't do the work. Just because you played in the tournament around here, don't mean you done the work. You didn't train properly. You didn't do this. Then you wonder why things are not coming. You wonder why emails not coming. You wonder why blah 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 blah. Exactly. That's what happens. I think Hoag, personally, what I saw, because some of the real smoke was at that high school tournament that was in Shepherdsville or Shelbyville, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, yes. So you had to bring your ass to that one and play with your school.
Yeah, that's the whole thing, man. Like I said, it's one thing to be a dog on another dog you've always jumped on. You've seen that outside.
Out of all of them,
it's easy to be a big fish in a little pond.
Yeah,
and I'm not. And this is you go ahead and you can shoot, Jalen, because I'm finna shoot. Out of all of that, Hoag, Prince, the little young incoming freshman. Not because I trained him, so don't think that. I know what I saw.
You must be talking to them because you weren't talking to me.
No, I'm just talking to the show.
Yeah, he's talking to the community.
I'm talking to the show.
You gotta be talking to them.
I'm talking to the show.
We the show. You talking to them.
I'm talking to the community. Yeah. So when I see Prince, Hoag.
Now Prince play with the big dogs.
Yes.
Prince that's what I love about that little one. He has that old pedigree.
When I saw him take on. We played team feed. Every guard was fast like him. Every guard could shoot, but he had to deal with 5 of them.
Yeah.
And he did his job.
No back down.
He did not back down. He's the heart and soul of that team.
He just has to have patience.
You know.
Because he got to understand, power's going to always be in your hand. You can't get in no rush like the other ones.
And that's going to come,
You know
like you
what I'm saying?
said.
Like,
Like you said, that's going to come with, I think the summer, him playing on the road instead of around here was better for him. That's my personal opinion. He played better competition at a higher level.
Yeah, but I only
Tournament's here for.
you know what I told him though? I said, it's cool you went and play AAU. I said, but at some point you got to come Caracas, where you free your mind. Like when I say free, you don't play with some kids that gonna do. They ain't playing the specific brand of basketball that you used to. So once you start playing against different dynamics, because you got the thing about Caracas, I tell people, I said, there's kids that chose not to go to school just to go to Western because it was a better education. But they could have went to school somewhere. Guess what they end up doing? They find themselves at Caracas looking for competition because they still love basketball.
Yeah.
I said, so that's where you can get some of the grown man basketball.
Yes.
Keep playing by coming to Caracas.
It was. I tell people all the time, and they don't like it, but it's just the truth. Tournaments around here are for development, and that's it.
Yeah,
That's
why
it.
You don't go like for my AAU program. We didn't go play every week.
This is
we
for
got to be in the
development.
gym.
Now, once you ready to go play in front of some coaches, okay, now you know what it is. It's time to hit the road.
Right.
And see where you stand and see what you look like and see what you want to do. And when I look at a lot of players on these high school teams, going to open gym and shooting around, putting up shots is not work or training.
Well,
just putting up shots. That's not it.
When you get to be about a sophomore, even you can do it with freshmen because we was doing it. Most of the skill work shouldn't be done by themselves. You should have some defense in front of it. And somebody comparable might not be on your level offensively, but he a dog on defense.
He's in front of you.
Exactly.
Challenging you.
Exactly. When I see them go to training, they might work on motion. Well, when you work on motion, that you might tell the kid to dribble to the right, to pass to the left, and see how they shift. But what they don't work on is what if the defense don't even move? What if the defense do something totally different? Now you done got this kid to train to do one thing specific, and when he look at it and he see, well, this ain't working. He don't have no out because you don't have him playing against something to where he can see where the out come from.
I think
and study that.
The age and maturity has a lot to do with the training and what you're doing. Because you got some 6th graders, some 5th graders, and 7th graders, they still struggle dribbling with the ball with the left hand.
Yeah.
You have
now,
to.
Why is that?
Because he hasn't been doing it, or he has not been trained properly, or he ain't been in the right where he need to be.
Now what's the
getting
best
it done?
Like if he can't dribble with his left, he gotta have some defense in front of him.
He got to have something.
You got to, because that's the only way. Because you gotta rattle his nerves.
Yes.
You gotta get him to the point where he get past that frustration.
That's what happened in Indianapolis and Louisville and Chicago. But it was at a faster pace.
Right.
Kids got rattled. Kids saw this, hey, this dude a true sophomore, signed with Notre Dame. And he come through the middle, dunked that thing like it wasn't nothing.
Yeah.
Welcome to faster, stronger basketball.
Now you look like a superhero.
Here we go. Here we go.
Nah, you better not look like a superhero.
Nah, I'm just saying that's what happens. That's what happens.
That's what happened. We had a signee, Indiana Elite. Man, dude went baseline on us. All rise. But you know what? It happens. Guess what the Indiana Elite team did when he done it? Nothing. They didn't cheer. He didn't pay. They went back on defense. They went back and got on defense and make sure we didn't shoot a 3.
Exactly.
So the level, like you said, is different.
It's just different.
Totally different.
And the maturity of the parents is different too.
Oh boy.
Some of like
Woo.
I'm not saying this just to be. Bowling Green parents is too comfortable because this is Disney World for real.
Yeah.
You got a couple of crimes here and there, but you ain't got that every day where you got watch when the damn kids come outside. You don't have that. So guess what? They more easy on them.
Yeah.
They more. So unless you got that one kid that's just what he like to do. Like you got to put the dog in some of these kids, and the only way you do that is you get them around other dogs.
What? However you want to put it. How to say iron sharpens iron or whatever. However you want to word it. You can't get away from that process.
Now I don't know when Will started it, but I know as far as like for my AAU squad, we will go to 2 tournaments a month. Now as we gonna do at least about 8 tournaments, but out of them, the rest of that time,
What age group you talking?
I'm talking about just all of them,
Okay.
like all of them, because it was more about developing.
Yeah.
And my thing is like, okay, I make my 4th graders play my 5th and 6th graders.
Yeah.
6th graders
Yes.
can't block they shot.
Yes.
But that's the only rule of thumb.
Yeah.
They ain't shot blockers anyway, so why we just try to block shots? So I got my 6th grade working on proper defense, but they better not throw that ball. The 4th graders better not throw that ball where they ain't supposed to be throwing. It kind of balances it out for what I need everybody to get out of it. I need my 6th graders to lock in on what real defense is, and then my 4th graders got to see, okay, some tough defense, how we maneuver out of this, because they ain't thinking about age once they get in there and they start competing. They ain't like, none of my kids ever looked at, the 6th graders didn't look at the 8th graders and say, we can't do this. They on the sidelines like, man, when you gonna put me in? Like, because of the dog that we was putting in them. But then when for my 8th grade, I bring grown men in. But the grown men, we gonna play zone. We gonna be bigger than them. We gonna do what we gotta do to make them uncomfortable. So when they go play their age group, we dominate.
I'll eat my words if I have to at the end of the season, but we go back to East. Your 2 impact players, and people don't have to agree, and I understand, but this is what this is about. It would be your point guard, Caleb Prince, and I'm gonna look forward to seeing Hogue play a lot better than people think he is.
You know what it is? I've been around him. He's a middle class kid. He can do what the fuck he wants to at home. But he's not a bad kid, so his dad is in a position to give him what he wants. So he moves around like he don't like. You almost think he don't care.
And
it's just the fact that he's just been in a nice, comfortable environment. Like,
for as upperclassmen, that's all I'm gonna speak on. I know people probably going to say, "Man, you didn't say no." Hey, if you didn't put no work in, I'm not gonna speak on you in a way where you're going to be an impact, because it's going to show. If you played baseball all summer, it's going to show.
And I think the other little kid,
please,
out of Ethan, the 6'4", you don't have to watch him.
Ethan.
The 6'4" skinny one.
I don't know which one that is.
Ethan is the 6'4", is the 6'6", power forward center.
Now, he played division, and he got beat up, and he may bring that getting beat up experience and help.
He's got to be tougher.
Yes.
And then we was going to talk about
he gonna be a
they
senior?
got to,
Yeah. He gonna be a senior?
Yes.
Yeah,
he ain't played no varsity before.
Here we go with hard questions and the tough answers.
But you know what?
No. Answer the question.
He ain't played.
Answer the question. It was a yes or no question.
But I think
Here we go.
No.
Where's that gun button at?
I don't want. Look, I know Bowling putting up all these roundabouts
Where's this?
in the city.
Where's that?
This
gun
ain't a roundabout question.
Yeah,
this is
I'm on the roundabout.
Where's that gun button at, Sterling?
All one of the files is just lit up in blue.
All right. Well, you might want to tap that at Sterling, because that's exactly what you did. I mean, that was.
I don't know.
He ain't, so no. Let's lay out the facts. He gonna be a senior.
Yeah.
He ain't played no varsity before. We talking about significant minutes. He didn't play last year. He didn't play last year, right?
Yeah, he didn't play last year. Significant minutes.
I'm probably didn't play 50 minutes all year, but that's besides the point. And you think he's gonna be an impact?
I'm not talking about him.
You would.
I said the skinny one. I didn't want to say the weight. But
you talking about Bratcher?
Yeah, he's getting ready. To
Okay. Now, okay,
that's what I'm saying.
I'm back.
Now look. Now, LaVoy, I can be over at 30 degrees now. Longitude 75. We got him. You didn't see where the shots was fired from? All right, gonna send the nuke
He didn't even hit the button. He just
silencer.
he turned sideways and went straight.
Yeah,
What? What?
But nah, you got to watch him because the only thing, just by being around him, that I saw that he lacked was avoiding contact in half court.
I'm gonna say this.
And once I showed him some things to offset
Okay. All right.
half court, where he
right.
he could get his stuff off.
Okay.
He looks.
So you've been spending time with him.
I spent like 2 weeks with him. But the thing was, it wasn't even about doing drills with him. It was about watching what he do and what do you do good and what do you do bad. And the thing is, I ain't really focused on what he did good because I saw that all last year he could shoot. But what's going to be his problem? 140 pounds, and you let somebody like Deuce, who's football, get up under your ass and you can't put that ball on the floor because you don't know how to keep the iron claw up off your ass. So it don't take much to
now
learn
guess what?
That technique.
What if he would have played all summer against a bunch of deuces with Caleb? Then we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Nah, you wouldn't have it.
We wouldn't be having this conversation. But see that, and I'm going to go on about that. I'm gonna go on again and got that because now
one of them kids that got choices though.
You know, and see that's the
problem.
That's the boom. Boy, you sure you didn't do nothing this summer?
Man, you gotta you gonna have to choose one. What you think? Like here's the thing about Deuce. Deuce ain't worked on his game in like 2 years. It's just his game. It's just his mind.
He's just a different breed.
He's an athlete that he was better at basketball when he was younger, because when he was young, he didn't want to take that hit. But once he got older and figured out he could take that hit, I saw, and I'm talking to Craig about this, I saw where, hey man, which one of these motherfuckers he can ready choose at some other point? Because, he's good at both of them. But at some point, when you trying to, if you notice, George Fant, basketball, what does he do? Football. Do you think he woke up his senior year in high school and said, man, I'm going to be a football player in the NFL one day?
Jalen.
He couldn't even fathom that. But he was good probably at both sports.
Jalen, take your time. I'm going to ask you a question.
I think he started playing in middle school.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Well, he knew how to play the game, but that wasn't where the love was.
Take your time on this. Deuce the only player in the city, masters both right now. Take your time.
Masters both?
Master now. I didn't say good.
He's the best.
He's the only
region
besides
right
him. Is there anybody else besides him?
We talking in the region?
No, just in the district, in the city.
You can't even. He's the only one that could be even be talked about in that case.
That masters two sports.
Yeah, but see, you gotta think.
Now, I give you more. I give you more room, Sterling. Let's go region. Is anybody in the region that can master both sports besides Deuce?
I know one probably got the attitude.
Who?
He's at Caverna. Little Caverna guard. Now, I could see him playing football and being
same name you got,
Jalen,
right? Your name, Jalen.
Yeah,
Jalen.
I can see him because I've seen. What
he could master both, but he probably won't be successful like Deuce is successful at both. But he could master both.
Yeah. I don't know if he plays football now.
I think he did.
But if you ask
me, then I think he left it alone.
If you ask me, who could make that transition? Him? Yeah. But Deuce, you got, like I said, man, he's one of them kids, man. He was self-motivated with basketball. It really wasn't like when I got to him.
See, the wheel's still turning. Go ahead, Sterling.
When I got to him, he didn't have left. He was quick as hell with that right hand, and he didn't. As long as he could get to that right, he didn't care about nothing. So I tied it up in practice, and he couldn't do nothing but dribble with his left, and that's how I started working with him. But other than that, he stayed in the gym by himself. His jump shot is his. He ain't never had to change it. He ain't never had to the thoughts in his head about moves. They've been there.
Let's go ahead and just get straight to this one right here because this probably won't take long. Greenwood succeed or fail?
They gonna fail.
No. What they gonna do?
Oh, they gonna humbly lose. Them motherfuckers gonna they already done humbly accepted a losing season already this year. I done talked to some. See, you gotta think, man. When I be at karaoke, it's like a crossroads. Everybody comes through there, and so me just sitting over. Don't nobody
Gotta
really.
get one. Y'all done that.
Don't nobody really know who I am outside of till they check the podcast or they know me from T1R1 Basketball Academy. So when I'm watching these kids, what you think I'm over here doing? I'm observing. So when I get around the kid that's on their team, and I'm like, hey man, what the hell your coach let the one kid transfer, man? That he's down in Franklin right now, man. He's killing, like he's finna be one day major clogs down there. This is what he said. Man, he just, I don't know about him, man. I'm like, that's your coach. I don't know. He's just certain things he do that, like,
He's very prideful.
Okay, so
once I talk to a person that plays on the team, he don't know who I am. He's letting his guard down, telling me this shit. Like we sitting on the couch and I'm camping,
having a beer.
Yeah, like man, I don't know what our problem is at Greenwood right about now. I don't know what the coach thinking. You know, he like that.
So when you say humbly lose, explain.
They don't.
That's a new saying we got.
Man, look, man, you got to catch up, and you like mustard too much, man.
I got a shirt. I got a shirt made that way, brother. I saw, man. It's funny you say that. Like, and the shirt is yellow and red, but ketchup and mustard.
But what I'm saying about that is, y'all got all this money out there, man, and y'all don't want. Y'all got enough to do. They got enough. Man, they got to.
They don't.
Do you see a future?
All the money went to South Warren. Trust me.
Do you see the future out there?
Yeah.
Man, they getting ready to have to build some new apartments, redistrict line, and put some affordable apartments out there. What you mean?
All those resources been shifted to South Warren. I'm trying to tell you. They ain't about to redistrict nothing for Greenwood. Man. Well, they just good. They just good enough to be relevant. Think about it. They just besides baseball, softball, and soccer, which nobody cares about in reality. Like they don't make any money. They just good enough in every sport.
Is this girls and boys that you saying?
Yeah,
that's going to fail.
Absolutely, yes.
Girls and boys.
Yes, next year, yes.
I'm gonna say this. Coach T1R1 Duncan, he got that damn 8th grade, 9th grade, and 10th grade. They went 9-2, 8-1. And the middle school won it.
Did they play? They played their grade level, right?
Yeah.
So are they going to be playing varsity next year?
I'm saying when they become seniors.
I explicitly asked next year.
Because you like whatever he.
Because I use the word future in a broad way.
Whatever, and I said this year.
What'd you say the coach's name is?
The JV coach is T1R1 Duncan.
Yeah, whatever he's doing. He cannot let the coach that's over him kill that. Ain't no kind of form of fashion at this point. Because that's what happened. That's what happened if they not on the same page and he don't see.
If Sterling didn't shoot a 50 mag, what did he just do? And you're not going to touch the button?
No, I know him. I can't do him like that.
But you can do Sterling that away. How you gonna do it? You could do Sterling that away.
Man, I just came right in the store, but shorty on his ass.
I mean, that's what we here for.
It's just boom,
and
boom,
that's not a shot at that's not a shot at him, but it is a shot at him because we go from Timmy Page being successful with his middle group.
Hey, I'm getting out of this one.
And then when we get here, but see, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna take off the cue on this. I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna take off the cue on this. This group coming up from Page, it's not too many baseball players involved. So shit can change now.
Yeah, he can have you gonna get a successful year.
Q gotta succeed. He just gotta survive these next 2 years. And after that,
that's a key word.
He'll survive better than the Greenwood coach.
So I'm gonna take up the cue.
Don't want humbly lose.
No, he's a man. But he just
about this incoming freshman class.
Look, that shit this off the class, the class before that, and the incoming, and the 8th grade.
I'm talking about like the incoming, like this year's freshman class.
Them and the one in front of them. They got some.
They got some players.
It's some action there.
They got some players, but some of them when I'm watching them.
See, remember at the beginning of the show, I
I
said
think
this is the group I know.
Yeah,
I think
You guys knew the
I
stage.
personally think the sophomores are better than the freshmen. Has nothing to do with age.
He's always said that.
Has nothing to do with age. I think the sophomores are more skilled than
Yeah.
the freshman class.
Okay. You know what? When I look at them, Dylan and okay, so
Like, the freshman class played bully ball, and once you get older,
well, they
bully
lost.
ball-
They lost a hell of an addition to the Dragons. Ian was part of that group, and that hurt.
I still think they're more skilled than the
Yeah, but
freshmen.
I'm trying to figure out I'm trying to figure out what he over there for. He
Shoot.
Yeah, that's about it. I can't see nothing.
Well, a lot of
else.
people can shoot over it.
Yeah. Well,
That's why I didn't understand why he went like because if I
A lot of people can shoot over it.
look, I'm gonna tell you the truth about this part, and I don't give a damn. Matter of fact, pull out the AR-15 for this. If I see him get more playing time than another kid, I know some other shit going on. Because ain't no way he's supposed to be out there.
One thing,
he
when we
better
went
stay in
to
his age bracket.
Shepherdville, he shot the shit out of it. And I'm talking about against some damn good teams. And I'm just going to give him his props. He shot the shit. But hold on, let me go back to South. That sophomore crew, yeah. But when you put them together, junior, senior, that's when Carlos gonna be able to have.
They gotta stay together.
They
gotta stay.
I don't think no one else probably leaving. I don't think nobody. I don't think nobody's gonna leave. Well, not because remember I said I kind of know this crew, so I saw the writing on the wall with Ian. I saw that.
How you see that?
Well, when he didn't play his freshman year,
Yeah.
and he set the bench doing JV a lot.
But you gotta take those.
Yeah, but it's one thing when you are dead on. I mean, okay,
Should he been playing?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That little joker. Hey, listen, Sterl. A lot of people ain't never seen him raw shooting that damn thing.
No, he can shoot.
See, that's the thing. I ain't worried about him shooting.
But that's his only job, though.
But this is what I'm saying, though.
That's his only job. And what's this? And okay, something else you talk about.
He's a Luke.
Once he get his hands together, once he get his handles together and shooting like that.
Yeah, that's the thing I saw with Luke. He don't got.
And then you got to think.
No handles.
Here we go. Deuce and them gone after this year. So who's going to harass him like that? But Orlando at Bowling Green.
He don't understand. We gonna read.
See this thing. No, read why I'm saying what I'm saying about
This is my crew. Hey, this is the crew I know.
You don't understand. We just got a move in not too long ago that
Okay,
actually popped up.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine. But he still gonna do him.
We gonna do y'all.
Okay.
Cook.
Shit. Well, you better enjoy this year.
I'm gonna enjoy every year. What are you talking about?
Next year, your ass in the egg pan. Next 2 years, your ass in the egg pan.
See, he don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know.
Now, really, Bowling Green, they got a lot of guards, man.
Yeah.
They got some like.
I'm gonna tip my head to Orlando.
Hold on, did you say in the next 2 years they got watched?
When this year is over, hell yeah.
Nah.
Shit.
There's a motherfucker over right now.
I don't give a damn who over there.
Nah,
I don't give a damn who over there.
I'm finna tell you right now. Look,
I tell you what, you said this year. Now just think, we the most inexperienced team.
Hold on. What did I say?
Hold on, I'm finna tell you what you said.
You didn't even know what I was about to say.
You put us ahead of 2 teams now, and there's no way.
I'm finna tell you right now. Look. I'm finna tell you right now. That boy Chase.
Who?
Warlow.
He's a senior.
He's a senior.
Yes, sir.
This year he's a senior.
I know this group coming up.
He was a junior.
These next 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said again,
I'm thinking he's a.
these next 3 classes, that's my area.
I don't know, man.
Shit. Okay.
You know why I say that? Because
Who gonna challenge him?
LeBron got to be able to dribble, man.
Who's gonna challenge him?
Because what I done seen, what I see,
We already talking about
what I see, we talking about good shooters, but I don't see the little dude in Central getting no bigger.
No.
I don't see. So when you tell me that, and you put one of these pit bulls on his ass that get ready to get nose to nose with him, he null and void. So I want so when I look at Burn,
Let me ask you a question. Who's going to be the pit bull at Greenwood that's going to check him?
Oh, we ain't talking about Greenwood.
Who's going to be? Who's going to be the pit bull at South that's going to check him?
We're not talking about.
Okay, who's going? All right. So you saying one team, right?
No, I'm saying
you said one team. All right.
No, I'm saying two teams. You gonna always have to get past. And if I don't give a fuck if
He's
they
talking
ain't
about the
got-
other team. He's talking about the other team.
You talking about Central?
Yeah, he's talking about the other team.
Okay, hold on. Not well.
So when I ask you,
see, here's the whole thing about that. They gonna always load up because motherfuckers want their kids to play for Un gets his players because he's tied into the community. What did I tell you at the beginning of what's name about what I said about the relationship? I said certain motherfuckers is never gonna be invited to the Central party. I don't give a fuck if they go to school there 4 years. If they got some ties to something else, they not true Central kids.
so I'm just saying. I'm saying this. Well, hold up. I'm gonna stick to this year. I'm gonna stick to this year. So this year, when we look, Jalen, what does Central place in the district?
First or second?
They 1B. They 1B.
I'm gonna keep it all the way funky with you. They would be 1B if they didn't get this transfer that came in.
But we're gonna take all the ifs out because
Now the motherfuckers
because
now they don't
Bowling Green would be if they didn't get their transfers in this year.
Cause we don't know how good this we don't know how good this tight end dude is. But we know how good number 14.
I know how good that four-headed dragon. I will give y'all that. That four-headed dragon is leaving next year. I know how good that four-headed dragon is. So I give them that.
What dragon?
That guard
He's
play.
talking about the guards.
Oh yeah,
that four-headed dragon.
See, this is what I'm saying. This what you ain't trying to hear me right now. Y'all smiling over at Central. Cause y'all really got a motherfucking NBA player over at motherfucker, man. Like at this motherfucking point. I understand. I know that because the story that was told over.
Who are you talking about?
It's a motherfucker that they had to bring Pedro in, and Pedro, first time he got with him.
Who's the player?
You'll see who that motherfucker is when he's over at Central.
Oh, he ain't got there yet.
No, he's there. When last time you been to Central?
Every day.
So you don't know about the little Memphis player?
You talking about who? You talking about? What's his name?
You said you was there every day.
Yeah, what's his name?
Now I know one of the coaches is there every day. Done told me
he ain't. Did he play? Did he play in the summer with us?
He was still undecided. Look, when I said he's the best motherfucking player in the region right now, yeah.
I'm trying to figure out. I gotta
listen.
You ain't trying to hear me. As you just told you ain't trying to hear me.
I'm trying to tell you what I know. I'm trying to tell you this.
So he didn't play. So he didn't play none of the summer.
No, but
Okay,
them motherfuckers is over there like this. Ooh wait. Yeah. Nah, this motherfucker's the truth. And I don't want to say his name, cause really, I'm gonna get my credit when you see him see me and he do like this. What's up, bro?
Right.
And he do this. This is when I get it. But the thing is, I know motherfuckers is over salivating right now, cause from what I heard from a coach, Pedro was in there, and Pedro took him lightly. Pedro had to come back the next day and bring the G League defense on his ass.
I think I know who you're talking about.
So my thing is with that is, y'all will be the 1B. If that motherfucker wasn't over, but now y'all the juggernaut right now.
Well, if it's if it's who I think you're talking about, I'm gonna say this right here. When the regional was over last year, and this one player that you're talking about supposed to change all the dynamics, we both know as ball players, that's not how it worked.
Oh no, he's gonna change that shit.
You know, that's just not how it works.
See, I'm thinking on my mind.
Cause
my mind don't let a motherfucker tell me what I can't do.
You know.
And when I told that nigga, I said, man, y'all finna get the coldest nigga in the county come over if he don't go back to that Christian school. Cause it was.
I already know who you talking about. You just said it. So now I'm gonna say this right here.
Hold on. I ain't done. I didn't say this.
No, you said Christian school.
No,
We've got one kid from a Christian school.
Yeah, but I didn't say this. They said this.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say this. They said, hey man, It's motherfuckers over here, man. Motherfucker got to bring in Pedro to come guard this nigga because he's that good.
He is a good player. He's a good player.
Very dominant.
He's a good player. And when we played, I actually got a chance to let Vail coach him. And he showed that he can handle the ball very well and he can shoot it very well.
He don't play hard until it's competition.
Yeah, he had it. He had the competition.
I ain't saying that.
But
He's not gonna play like when I met him, he wasn't even motherfucking playing pickup because he wasn't no competition out that motherfucker.
Now I will say this. He will make that young, inexperienced team better.
They really ain't gonna have to do shit.
You know?
Except get the fuck out of his way.
Nah, don't work that way. Because we saw it already. Don't work that way.
Hold on.
We met them
he
folks.
Must not saw when he had Drake.
Well, I'm sticking to this year. I'm sticking to this year.
I'm saying,
you know, sticking to this year.
You didn't see him when he had a motherfucker like that. What we'll do?
Let him do him.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
So when we was
Hold on.
well, you let that. I promise you.
We'll figure out. Okay, nobody fuck with this motherfucker. What will he do?
I tell you what.
I don't give a fuck who's shooting, what they shooting, what we will do.
When we went and I know who you're talking about. When we went to
That
Shepherdsville,
motherfucker gonna have that much, man. You better not.
I'm here to tell you now.
Touching that motherfucker.
That motherfucker got moved around perfectly. And I'm here to tell you now, when we went to Shepherdsville, there's no teams around here has the defense that those boys that we played against did. Nobody but Bowling Green. Now Bowling Green went up there, and they'll tell you what happened to them with the full roster, except for the kid, except for the kid, the transfer y'all got.
I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that.
I know you don't, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
We ain't no hype. My senior year, we won.
Nah, I ain't saying that, but when you go out of town, you know,
I don't want to hear that shit.
That shit, you still got to battle, but you know,
I don't want that fucking excuse.
The dude,
whose fault is it? You ain't got no hype.
I gotta agree.
I ain't saying it's nobody's fault, but you already know what happened.
That's your team. Go win.
I gotta agree with him because they played Collins, and Collins had a 6'6" kid that was dunking on him. But guess what? They Deuce, Jace, Banks, and what's his name? Gave it all they can do. They did what they do.
Hold on, but ain't no one dude gonna whoop your ass.
That's what I'm trying to tell you about this guy right here. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Ain't no one dude go whoop your ass.
If the other ones are smart, if Johan smart, Johan could average about 14. Off knowing this motherfucker's gonna put this bitch up. I'm going straight to the motherfucking hold the rebound because ain't gonna be too many motherfuckers I'm gonna be facing my size that gonna be able to out rebound me. The other, Amani, he gonna get to shoot the shit out them threes because when that motherfucker get to penetrating and get up in the air, he gonna be able to make a choice to pass.
That's the point I'm saying, that it won't be no one man show.
Well, it will be because that motherfucker gonna stuff stats. But the thing is, he's an addition to Central to the point to where they shouldn't lose. If you ask me, they shouldn't lose because that motherfucker, somebody got to deal with that motherfucker. And there ain't too many motherfuckers in this region that's gonna be able to deal with him, let alone if he don't get him, what he was gonna throw at him in the first place with
what I saw.
Because you still got Jared, who's ranked 45.
That's going to be the surprising piece everybody overlooking.
No, it's gonna be easy shit, man. You got him on my.
I saw that kid against 3 stars, 4 stars play. Woo.
And then they talking about the other little goal that come the transfer from Bowling Green. Like I said,
KJ.
Yeah, like I said, you take the kid from Memphis South, they still a pretty good team for the 4th region. Putting that motherfucker on there just solidifies they getting ready to go back. That's what I'm saying. They over salivating like this. That motherfucker right there.
It was just so funny how when we walked out of Diddle, Jalen was the only one, including me. I said he was the only one. He said, man, and this is before. He said this before. Correct? The kid that came in. Didn't you say this before? What made you say that?
just knowing the history of the fourth region. Like, Bowling Green's made the regional final every year since 2009, except for 1 year. Central's made it every year since 2010, except for 1 or 2 years. Bowling Green's been out of district every year except once. I think Central's been out of district every year except twice since 2010. Greenwood is humbly losing. South is a football, baseball, soccer school.
So basically, you saying Bowling Green and Central just got the basketball players. That's basically
that's
what
what they're gonna get.
That's basically what you're saying. That's where you're going. That's right.
And top 2 coaches in the region.
So when you take the most now we got the transfer, and he's the only one really besides Jared. I mean, you discussed this the other day that has varsity experience. No one else on that team has varsity experience.
Johan?
No, he don't.
No.
He don't. Like, if you look at his minutes, no, he don't.
Not from last year. No.
He was on the team. He was on you.
Yeah.
He didn't get in?
Not impactful like he playing now.
Like,
that
you gotta think. Think back through the season. When did you see Johan get in the game?
Yeah, you right.
Yeah, and it's none of them. Jared was the only one that actually first off the bench.
Amari.
He came.
Monty.
He came in. He came in
at the start of the season. Yeah, but like those weren't really impactful games.
I mean, that was to see what he was gonna do.
But think about it.
I get it.
But think about it. January to March, how much did he really play?
It was over.
No, it was over. Once
that's when everything counted.
Yes. So Jared was the only one that actually had varsity, and then this transfer. So when you take, and then they're young. I call them the young guns now. Then, okay, you got Bird. But I'm going to tell you what a surprise pieces is going to be. Even though you said that kid, I'm going to tell you who our best defender is going to be. It's going to be Isaac. Isaac will be our best defender on that team. See? That's what I'm and then, and when I saw him.
I'm taking Jared.
Isaac is going to be the best. Jared's going to get a lot of.
It's about my height.
This is the difference. There's a difference in being a top block shotter, and that's going to be kind of crazy how I'm finna say this, and being our best defender.
I didn't block shots, but I was a great defender.
Okay.
For my era and region.
When it comes down to getting down on nitty-gritty on that block, you're going to put Isaac on that guy.
Yeah, but you don't have that in this region. So, like...
Damn. Well,
that's what I was saying.
You got to deal with it. You got to deal.
That's why I'm taking Jared.
You got to deal.
That's why I took Central. Period. If you look at them,
but see, no one said. But see, that's not what they were saying before.
Man, these motherfuckers don't know shit.
That's not what they were. Nah, that's not what they were saying before. See, when we walked out, when we walked out of Diddle with that regional tournament championship. Oh, yeah, next year, rebuild, blah, blah, blah.
That's what they like. They ain't
what I'm
being
saying?
honest. I cannot like you personally, but cannot knock your game. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
I can't do it. Like if you got game, you got game. I can't knock it.
So, I mean, I was like, damn. So, I think, my opinion, you may be right. It may be a coaching change after this year.
If it's not,
what team?
It's maybe a coaching change this year. After this season,
we know who the first one is.
After this season,
we know who the first one on top.
After this season is over, and
if he's not out there, I'm raising all kind of hell.
I'm
raising all kind of hell.
And let's keep it under the lid. Let's keep it under the lid. We ain't got to say no names. No, just keep it under the lid.
Name's been said. The name's been said.
If things go,
if he goes right, he can come on podcast and clean it up.
If it goes Bowling Green Central ? Jalen,
I think Los and them will be out. They'll be in front of Greenwood.
Okay, but where's that get you? Home.
Yeah, you just the second one to go.
No, we both home at the same time.
Yeah. You show out. You right about
If he
that.
can survive this year, I swear, man, if he can survive this
man,
year,
because they friends.
I don't know if he's gonna win though.
if he can survive this year,
He can't.
I don't
Because-
know. I don't know if he
Yeah, I
can.
think-
what I mean by survive is, I don't mean.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, if he can stay there after this season,
I still don't see him get. I don't know if I see him getting out. I don't know if I see him getting out. Who's he gonna beat? Greenwood again? Greenwood's gonna be terrible.
no. If he survived, if he can come back the next season,
You think he can get Bowling Green in Central?
He's gonna have to get us.
okay. I mean, because here's the thing, you guys, of course, you go have to do what you got to do to get what you got to get. But we just look at what's standing after this season. You got a lot of rebuilding to do.
So did Central, and what happened? They rebuilt.
I said you got your work. You got
Them skyscrapers.
yeah, but see, in our case,
Skyscraper on your head.
all ours are underclassmen.
Okay, the foundation may be a little bit shaky, but still.
That's what I'm saying. You
it's
got to
still
build.
there.
See, he don't have to build.
Yeah, you do.
You don't know. That's all there.
Ooh, you got
It's out there for what though?
Shit. When you look at
Like when we looking at,
all them,
is South Warren gonna be a good guard play team or what?
yes,
Oh, so which means
yes.
they ain't gonna get past Central because them motherfuckers
I
gonna
got
be too big.
I got a question
They gonna stay big.
For them-
Hun loves a big
So-
team.
That's why I said the building is going to have to be.
That's why I said what I said about
So-
about the Dre thing. If you look at that fucking team that Dre was playing on, they were some big ass motherfuckers. But they could not. They were more like Charles Oakley's. so you know he had a couple. He had Tegra who was a little guard or whatever. But his main motherfucker was Zion Harmon's partner, Dre. These motherfuckers.
Once this season is over with,
For South Warren, if he don't play the young ones, it don't matter.
let me say this. Once this season is over,
I play him just so what I'm trying to
He
do
can't.
if I'm gonna lose.
He can't.
If I think I'm gonna
He
tank the
can't.
season.
He can't.
Hey, look at fellas.
He can't.
Hey,
You don't
hey,
understand what I'm saying.
I'm gonna play my youngin.
He can't have that conversation.
so let me say this. After this season is over with and it's in the books,
Is he playing his young kids? If he's not playing his young kids,
he ain't gonna have a choice.
Huh?
He ain't gonna have a choice because Owen to be damn near by himself. So he ain't got no choice. He had Owen, Decker, and McIntyre. You're gonna have to go.
What about
And Clay,
no? What about the baseball? The baseball.
he gone.
He
Oh, Junior. Oh,
Not Junior.
well, see, that's what I'm saying. I forgot about him. He's
no.
over there.
Uh,
Decker plays baseball.
not Dick. It's the coach's son. The Weston's.
He's gone. He's a senior.
No, he was a junior, wasn't he?
He's a senior. He's out. He's gone.
I swear he was a junior.
No, he's out of there. He's gone. Griff's gone. So,
I swear he was a junior.
now,
He thought that was gonna be.
this
the
is
saving
my,
grace.
listen now. I keep trying to tell you, this is my area of kids.
You sure he's gone?
100.
You sure?
100.
He just didn't play. He was
100. He's out. That's Owen's show.
So you said you finna get to see what Carlos getting ready to do with your kids for the next 4 years. This is basically what you saying.
It's really Paige's kids now, because that's why the championship's coming from. See, this group here, all them won championships in middle school.
Is there freshman class going on to get skills?
Talking about the freshman class coming in,
No, freshman class right now. There'll be freshmen. Well, they are.
They freshmen now.
Yeah,
they won their championship.
that's not what I asked you.
What'd you ask me?
Are they going to get more skilled?
Yeah. They can't help it. It's just in them. They winners. They're going to get skilled.
We can be winners when we bullying people, but
Yeah.
because we bigger than people.
But you still playing against the same.
what I said.
You
Well,
playing against the
kids-
same. You playing against the same people you've been bullying.
But now some
Yeah.
of the kids get bigger though. And some of them they
They do.
It's different.
But here we go again. Do how many sports do those kids play? Do those kids do this? Do those kids do that? See, that's the major thing. What's going on right now with this group?
asking, are they going to get more?
And I just told you twice.
Okay.
I just told you
If
twice.
that don't happen, I won't hear nothing.
Well, I mean, if y'all don't get a big,
Where we end up last year with no big?
I mean,
My bad.
What?
With one big. With
Oh,
one big.
okay. All right.
Where we end up last year?
All right. The biggest.
But yeah, your big was the biggest big.
Shit. The biggest.
He was too big.
in the fourth region, he was sitting that picture right there. So the two biggest people on the team didn't even play, and we won ours. Do I look worried?
Shit, the hell they didn't win this one.
The Hoopers though.
Huh? Yeah, like I said, the two biggest people on the team didn't even play, and we won.
I can say this: you had the biggest, and you still didn't win it. So I can say that.
Okay.
Well, the thing was, when you look at on paper, Central was bigger than them.
Yeah.
Even with him being 6'8", Central was bigger than them.
6'7".
You got 6'4", 6'4", 6'6". You know
Who was 6'6" on Central?
He's talking.
Oh.
Oh, son.
Kate ain't no 6.
He's about 6'5".
I ain't no 6.
We know what they doing, man.
I'm just saying.
Gonna be 6'6" and if that motherfucker weigh 190, he's 210 on paper.
But I heard that automatically. I mean, because
Jared's 6'6".
Yeah, he's legit 6'6". You can look at him too.
Jared's 6'6". I have to look up at him. He's 6'6".
So that'll be Owen's show.
Okay.
So now,
I mean,
when I look back at Bowling Green,
Owen treated me right last year. He treated me right last year.
So
I love you, Owen. He treated me so good last year.
So inside. So when I look at Bowling Green, after this season, like you said, it's going to be rebuilding. But let's just,
hey man.
My thing is, you looking too far into the future.
Hey, they ain't rebuilding. They cheating. Get the fuck out of shit. You ain't gonna talk shit out there. Everybody's cheating, man. Ain't no motherfucking body rebuild no more. And rebuild means you gotta have some type of basketball academy where these motherfuckers is going, they coming through, they funneling through. No. The word
Let's what's the phrase? If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
And I ain't just put it on Bowling Green, but I'm just trying not.
You better not, because I promise you, we can go right down the road and we can talk about some things.
I'm just trying not to set it up the way you making it sound. No, we're not. Motherfuckers ain't rebuilding nothing. They cheating.
I'm looking pound for pound player.
Just make sure. Just let it be known.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
everybody's cheating. Because if you won't make it seem like it's just us, we can go right down the road and we can talk about who cheating.
Pound for pound player. We looking at the upcoming pound for pound player. I like
you're looking too far into the future.
Well, no, I'm just looking at next season coming up.
That's too far into the future.
What? No,
we right here, right now.
Yeah, we discussed it. We already see how this going.
You know why,
but you look too far into the future.
You know why we leave it in the air though? Because this ain't like any other city.
This ain't a decade ago.
Bowling Green, you ain't gonna see too many motherfuckers just get that motherfucker good like that, and they ain't putting in them 10,000 hours each year. If they just going to train specific. And you just training them, and then y'all don't got you don't got at least 2 days where, hey man, we ain't training today, we in here playing. And you don't do no shit like that. That's just that motherfucker training shit. You can't tell how good a motherfucker gonna get with this, just that training.
I like Orlando. Orlando's a hell of a little quick ass guard. I watched him over the summer. I wish they would have played him up more.
Where you from?
Bowling Green.
Where you gonna play at?
If he get his handles together, he could beat a point.
No, I'm saying that's not what I'm saying. Like, who is he gonna play in front of
next year?
This year?
No, this year is a wrap. Man.
No, I'm saying you said you wish you'd have got a little bit more playing time with who's he gonna play in front of? That's my not this year, but the year coming. This next year when Johan them seniors. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about this. This season is this season. I hate to say it, but we already looking at the future. This one is signed and sealed.
Shit, next year is signed and sealed.
You know it.
Not according to him.
Nah,
according to him.
That's gonna be a little different. That's gonna be different.
You gotta think.
That's gonna be different.
They still got. They gonna have little KJ. Who gonna guard him?
No, he's talking about my team.
Bowling Green.
Oh. Okay. Because when you say your team, you got South. I'm thinking South Warren with your kids that you.
No. I'm saying Bowling Green.
He's saying we gonna get got.
It's a good chance. It's a good, but like I said, I'm only saying it's a good chance. But
What'd you say we doing?
Hey,
motherfuckers is cheap.
you got to. Hey, there's nothing wrong with it. But my
Motherfuckers
thing
cheap.
is, I'm looking at their players pound for pound right now. They have Orlando, and then whoa,
Orlando's got his daddy. That's his daddy. That's coaching him, right? I like him.
yeah, Orlando, and
Now,
I mean,
if he get that serious dog in him, then
I see it, man.
it's
I
one of
wish you could have saw him.
the South Warren kids ain't gonna be able to do nothing with him.
Man,
Once
I'm
he get
telling
the dog,
you,
like
but he got to have something with him.
I think he
It's
will.
coming. It's coming.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. You got to have something with him. But that's
coming.
that's the shot. That's the window for Carlos.
It made you be like, it
Yeah.
appears, but it's coming.
Now, I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's the window for Carlos.
Now I say this: it's a couple of kids at Greenwood. I wish they transferred
Ojari.
because I saw them down at Karaoke's, and I'm like, I didn't know who the hell they was.
I
I'm
got
like,
place for Ojari.
I know. Y'all got a lot of fucking room coming up.
I got a lot of room, man.
A lot of room.
Come talk to me.
You got a lot of room.
Hey,
y'all
like,
got a. Y'all
That's
got
what I'm saying. Hey, I push the button, go in the back cave.
a lot of room. I agree with you 100%. You have a lot of room after this year
Hit that button. Hey, take
lot
it
of
straight
room.
to the back cave.
because now I do want to veer out a little bit.
you know what? I'll take it back. This is a little white boy that goes to Bowling Green. He finna cook. He just moved in. I don't know his name.
What grade in?
I think he's gonna either be in the 8th grade.
He's going to the 8th.
Yeah. This is when motherfucker come to karaoke, and you got to get him. Like he wasn't scary. He even had jokes on your ass. Now I'm cooking you like barbecue. Like I'm talking about
Barbecue chicken alert.
I'm like, you don't let that little motherfucker say that shit to you? Hey man, get him. Don't he can't do nothing. That's how he looked up. I said, hey man, where you from? Cause you are not from around here. He said, oh yeah, man, I just moved in, me and my dad. I said, oh yeah, man, you need to come on back to karaoke so I can really get a good look at you. But
tell you
he's
what.
from Bowling Green.
Since you mentioned a little bit about middle school, Coach Page got a little boy from Evanston County, little redhead. Woo! I don't say that too much about kids in middle school. This boy,
Guard, big.
1-2 combo, 1-2.
Is he taking Lincoln's spot?
Yeah,
I hate it for you, Lincoln. Damn.
yeah.
He tall? Well, not.
For an 8th grader,
That's what.
and handle the ball like a 9th grader.
He's from Emerson County.
Evanston County, little redhead kid, man.
Has he played against other people? I hope you picking up
He
what
can
I'm
be
trying to say.
he can be in Evanston County and
I
ain't
didn't-
nobody.
Well, I mean, you know.
Like, has he played other people?
Where's he go?
Well, when I have open gym for the olders, I'm gonna invite him, and then I'm gonna see how he do then, and then I can come back and tell you.
Okay.
If he get out there with Halo, because once I sick Halo and Ray and Tavares on him,
Okay, those names sound like the other people I'm talking about.
yeah. When I when I let him loose, and
Basically, do he get the black experience?
you know,
we gonna keep it all the way 1,000.
big shit.
Basketball, then there's black basketball. At this point. It's totally different.
Ray, Nug, Peanut.
Then you got penitentiary basketball. You got levels to basketball, man. Like you got levels to basketball.
I think the Young Guns, the Dragons, that's the new name I gave me, Young Guns. I think the Dragons, man, they're gonna make me recant, and I got to reword. Jalen can smush it in my face. I did not think they would be competitive, Sterling.
What you mean?
I just
He
didn't.
thought they were getting walked.
I did
wiped
not
off the
think-
court. He thought,
You
yeah.
talking about the Central?
Yes,
This is before what's the name transfer. This is
you know what I'm
before.
saying. I did not. Well, you know.
This is before he transferred. This is before. He thought I was like, nah.
Nah.
But see,
'cause
the fun, no, Jalen, because before the transfer, you are still said it though. Before
Absolutely.
the transfer.
Absolutely.
So
You knew what they got over. You knew when they started transferring, I said, "Oh, this motherfucker over here loading up like Kentucky again." I said, but it wasn't like he was getting.
That don't mean everything will work.
Hold on, I've already said that.
I mean everything will work.
I said he can ready to have problems.
You know what I'm saying?
That. Hey man, I don't think this is best suited for my son. Cause I want coming over here to have it motherfucker sit the bench.
But one thing I learned about him, he's a problem solver. So he
gonna tell it like it is.
So if he do have a problem, he's gonna solve it. One way or another.
Well, the way leaves it up is he at some point he leaves it up to the players in practice.
No,
like hey, man, yeah. If your ass ain't gonna be no dog, I can't play. No matter how good you shoot your jump shot, if this motherfucker over on the other end get ready to kill you, and if you off on your jump shot,
what are you giving me?
Yeah, you ain't giving me nothing else.
Sterling, who's the best point guard in the region?
In the region right now. In our region, point. What would you call Duke's point or the two guard?
You take either one. I mean,
you both know he's the point.
No.
What did he play last year? What did he play last year?
No. When things get dicey, where they put him in?
He goes to point. This is what I'm saying.
Okay,
this is where I say what I'm about to say about that because
that kills it when he said when the heat turned up. Bottom line,
they were making
the ball handler is Deuce Bazley.
They were making Banks the point guard, but But I said that motherfucker need to be there two guard so he get that goddamn.
You damn right.
Like why is you?
Because that's what he more comfortable
so
with.
Energy. Why are you making him use too much energy that he don't?
Didn't even shoot a bad shot.
Yeah, that he don't. You could tell the way he play. He don't need to be the point because his energy is different than the.
So we're gonna say Deuce is a point.
Now I got it between him and Caleb Prince.
Who you got?
Best point guard?
Yeah.
Like.
Just answer it.
Number 2.
What's his name?
Deuce Bailey. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Now I can tell you he ain't worked on his game. He ain't worked on basketball in about 2 years though.
And guess what?
That's how crazy that shit is.
That's what's really crazy, Sterling. Because when I saw him in Shepherd, man, that is crazy. Because when he came through there, man, you swear the boy didn't miss a beat.
Yeah, he come through there doing no damn basketball. You know what I mean? You know how long he been training? Like he is.
He lived in the
He is the difference in what we talking about when the kids say I be training. You be training, why you can't do nothing with him? And he don't have the question about I train. This motherfucker trains every fucking day. Like when he was just on his shit. You go when it's convenient.
How long has Deuce been starting?
Shit, since motherfucker damn near since shit. He knew he was gonna start in 8th grade, so he been starting since.
He's been playing significant varsity minutes since 8th grade.
Yeah.
So did he start his 9th grade year?
Absolutely.
All right. So now, when you look at his strength of schedule last 2 years alone, his strength of schedule alone.
Yeah, he been playing the best. He been playing the best.
So when you, and this is not by default, this is just by rule of thumb. When you play the best and you compete with the best and you beat the best,
everything else is easy.
You are the what?
The best.
Just that simple.
Everything else is easy. That's why you think I felt the way I felt.
Now,
our schedule was.
Here's the difference. East has to get Caleb to play the what? Best.
Yeah, he got to play. He got to play his best.
He has to go play the best. So it could be solid. There's no if, ands, or buts. The last strong game Caleb has had was Central's state winning team.
No, it wasn't.
Who's strong? What was the next strong game after that since he didn't play?
That wasn't a game. What are we talking about?
You know what I'm saying. Okay, you went the other way. I'm saying
he stood alone in the 4-corner room standing the candles.
I'm saying that's the last. That is the last game he actually met a competitor that was in the top 5 or top 10 in the state.
I see what you're saying.
You see where I'm going. So we got to.
Yeah, but that still wasn't a game.
It wasn't a
the
game.
The point is, that's his last. That's the most competition he has had. Okay, so now
he played the sales.
You're getting yourself a headache trying to figure that out, Jalen.
No, I'm still standing on it. That was not a game.
Okay, so all right, you want to?
I'm trying to go back through his schedule because granted, it wasn't a schedule.
No, because
And then he played. I say the only other tough team that he played that I got to see would be Caverna.
the toughest team I ever saw him play was a team out of Tennessee.
They played the Sales. The Sales was a top team. And
You remember we was at South?
Yeah.
that team's average.
Okay, but who was better? Who has he played that was better? Who has East played that was better than him?
Probably the Sales.
Okay, so, but we talk about a consistency of competition where
I agree with you on that.
Yeah,
point,
so
I'm over it.
you know, I mean, you did good. I tell me how to you, you did good,
Deuce got thrown in the fire early.
man. Look, listen.
No. He walked into the fire.
The last 2 years I know of, the last 2 years I know of, he has played state champions or runner-ups on a regular.
Right.
Mr. Kentucky. I mean, these are the guys he you know, on a regular.
He's got to engage where
So
he's at.
the strength of schedule alone, boom.
I give him one and give
Caleb,
two.
yes.
No. Don't give him one. He take that motherfucker.
Cause I don't even know if that motherfucker gonna play this year or not. Like he keep it like that motherfucker every year since his sophomore year. Now I don't know if I'm.
Yeah, if he don't play, Caleb. Now, but we still.
Ooh.
Who's you talking about karaoke?
Hold on. I don't know if they gonna
regardless,
play at that point.
He gonna have to be the point.
They should, but they like Lil KJ. I heard Lil KJ was cooking. So my thing is this.
Are you talking about Carpenter?
No. Lavoie. I'm talking about the one Central team.
Gotcha.
I heard Lil KJ was cooking. They turned him. Finally, somebody turned him loose. My thing is he's Mighty Mouse.
Yeah.
Like I like him. But if you don't
Yep.
get to see enough of him, I can't.
Yep.
I can't put him in there because
Yep.
he's always been held back to me.
Yeah, well, look who he was playing behind.
Well, my thing is that watching that, it's one of them things where, man, I'm supposed to be in there if he fuck up.
Was you talking about the same person I'm talking about? I'm
Let's show KJ.
No, I'm talking about the one down at the park. You talking about?
The one that's competing for Caleb if dudes don't play. That was the topic.
His brother left last year. Think about it. You was talking about, hey, he him over here now. Even if dudes don't play.
Ow, Jace.
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot about his ass. Hey, y'all, hold up. Shit, damn. My bad, Jace, man, my bad. It's three in that shit. Cause that motherfuckers, look, they down the park.
You don't think I remember him last year?
No. They down
At regionals?
You I forgot about him, man. But I got to brag on this motherfucker.
Hey, man.
I ain't never seen this shit. Now I can see you. Coach want me to pass you this motherfucker ball in Bowling Green's game, but I'm not passing you this motherfucker down the park. I'm getting ready to get my shit off too. Like this is where.
So let's get to.
I saw kids down the park still playing with him, like he's at Bowling Green. Like they ain't like you would think. Hey man, you ain't take that motherfucker layup right there. You waited for him to get off two screens and pass that nigga. Oh, y'all tripping.
So what you saying about?
Yeah.
So now where is the point guard line?
It's three. It's three.
It can't have three number ones.
Now, you got 1A, 1B, and 1C.
Okay, I know who the A is. Who's the B and C?
Jason.
If that's how y'all want to rate it, I'm not rating that way.
How you rating it?
I'm going Deuce. I'm going to go Caleb. Then I'm going to go Jace. Now, if Deuce don't play, I might put Jace.
Jace going to do more two-guard shit, though. That's the only reason
He
why
going
I
to have the ball in
say
his hands. But you got to think, him and Caleb are going to do the same type of things.
But Caleb's got to do it longer. It's the only thing I'm going to say.
Who's going to play better competition?
That's what hurts you. If they don't get that, look.
Yeah, but at that point, I'm gonna see if that motherfucker come out on top, even with the better competition.
You act like we ain't gonna win.
I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that at all. I ain't saying that. I'm not saying.
Now the reason why I'm gonna go with Caleb is because I saw Caleb on that road against some top-notch motherfuckers.
Now I'm a little biased on this opinion right now. You know,
That's cool, but I'm just telling you, I saw Caleb go against some top-notch motherfuckers, and Caleb.
I'm not gonna have.
They both
I'm not gonna have me
they-
at
they-
number one. I'm
They,
not.
Caleb-
they both been putting in
Caleb
work
took.
though. I say that.
Now I saw Jace at the regional last year.
I'm just not gonna put my guy not at number one.
I understand that you purple dead, but I'm just saying. I
got my eye on y'all.
I saw what the fuck Caleb Prince did at motherfucking Indianapolis.
It's just like he gotta get consistent with his 12-foot jump shot because I got like.
You know.
Question is he gonna have to win though?
Okay, see now we're going to a whole different situation.
I
here.
know Jace gonna have to win.
Exactly. See, and
I
then
know
You say win, you talking about like the W's? Oh no, Caleb got that. He's got it.
That's no, bro. Well, you gotta do everything and stay.
He's been doing it though. Now, what you about to say mentally is something that I talked to that motherfucker about. Like, hey, look here, man, you can't get upset when Jason and them go rogue. Like you, that's when you pull their ass back in. Well, we know Bowling Green ain't going rogue anyway. Cheryl gonna keep that shit under wraps. Like that.
he has a hard job, man.
Who's that?
Caleb. He got a hard job, man. He
I
don't
mean-
have the talent around him. I'm just gonna say it. He don't have the talent around him.
Not what not what you would want.
You know, for him
Right.
to go play in the region. Look at the team that's coming in this motherfucker, man. Look at the talent. You know, you deep in two different positions. He don't have that. East don't have a bench. Period.
No.
So Caleb can't foul out. He can't lose control. He has to keep motherfuckers in check.
Look how much margin of error he has.
Yeah.
Jace got this much. If Deuce don't play,
So I mean, you know,
Nah, his margin of error comes down more because the other ones,
can't get in foul
the other
trouble.
ones
Okay.
they subsided him too much.
He ever get in foul trouble, they lose.
And I hope little Banks don't subside to him. But
But like-
them other motherfuckers, man, when he was down parking, it looked like he was saying, "Man, did you just shoot that motherfucker, man?"
He showed me,
and
hey.
I was like, "Wait a minute, hold on, time out,
I don't understand why Cheryl did what he did with him. That boy
Man.
ran off 4 on us, man.
man."
What the fuck was he
Man.
thinking about?
Nah.
He ran 4 off on us like it wasn't shit.
He couldn't see that as the way to win.
Man, that little juke, boom, I'm like, boom.
He didn't see when he put the scheme up. When he put the scheme up, Chase wasn't in that motherfucker to do nothing but just play motherfucker defense.
Hey, when he went to the bench,
yeah, that's when it was.
no, when he went to the bench, I was like, shit. When he hit that third one, he hit 4, man. He ran 4 off. When he hit that third one, and for some idiotic purple reason, he put that boy on the bench,
That wasn't supposed to be the show.
and then dudes got in foul trouble.
Deuce was in foul trouble before then.
Because he had to sit out the whole most of the third,
No, he has to all of the first. I mean, all the second.
all the second.
That's what.
But that's not knowing. That's
now
not
we getting
knowing-
off. Now we getting off topic.
But
Hey, we just talking basketball.
No, we talking.
No.
But this is what I'm saying about that. That's when you know a coach has passed his what's name because he didn't really recognize what the fuck was going on because it was something new. It wasn't who he wanted to do something that everybody would have loved to see because it makes the coach look good.
I saw the same coach behavior at Lyon County. Did the same shit. Listen, man.
Nah, he kind of didn't.
Listen, man. You don't go down 17 against Lyon County and get back in it. It don't happen.
Nah.
It don't happen.
Because they system is predicated on if
What?
you ain't motherfucking on your dean.
It doesn't happen. That Bowling Green purple team was down 17. I was there live and got back in that motherfucker.
Yeah, but they had a go getter too though. You got MJ. That motherfucker's a Ferrari motor. Like he's got the
And he had some Lotuses and Lamborghinis right beside him. So they was coming to see that. They was coming to see that little Porsche.
yeah. But and then you got to think too the guy that they got replacing MJ. That's 14 points back though. So they got a mesh. I don't
Okay.
even know how good he is coming from Fairdale.
So when we look at Caleb's plate, and I guess I gotta agree with Jalen on this. When we look at Caleb's plate, like Jalen said, I hate to say this, but there's no room at all. No. You gave him that. No, Jalen, it's not that. It's none. He can't foul. He can't get in foul trouble. He can't lose his cool. He can't have a bad night. shooting, none of that.
Nah.
They,
You know what?
That's just to stay in the game. That's just to stay in the game.
that's just to be. That's just to compete.
We're not even talking about winning. We already know we
But
gonna win.
here's the other hard part. What if Ho get in foul trouble? What if Basher get in foul trouble? What if Dane get in foul trouble? They're in a really bad situation.
Now
Man.
mentally, he got to lock in even more.
He got now. He
what we
has to
talking
put.
about.
Now he gotta put it right. It's already right here.
That's why I was telling him, like,
You know.
when
he
when
may
I was
be
coming
better,
to the gym, I'm like, man,
but like when we looking at it, what we looking at?
the time right now for you ain't working on the bag.
If I score 9 and you score 9, who's better?
You know what I'm saying? It's like you got to be put in more mental situations. Like, okay, we get ready to go 5-on-5. Y'all down by 10 with this amount of time. Let me see what y'all
Every
made.
practice he should be down 10.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
with the
it's got to
starters.
be some scenario
You have to.
to have
That's
make
every
them motherfuckers
practice.
think. Like,
Every practice. Every practice.
like, don't practice just to practice.
No.
Like, put some significance
You
on
have to. And if you don't, then you got to see who's going to argue, who's going to fuss, who's going to fight, who's going to fall apart.
Exactly.
See, Bowling Green, all them veterans over there, they've been playing together since what? Shit, 9th grade? They know each other like the back of the hand.
But that's
Man, we still gonna fight, argue. We
But
talking.
nah, but some
Yeah,
of that, but some
y'all
of
know
that,
how to win and argue. Y'all know how to win and fight and argue.
That's the one thing Shrill do. He controls.
Yeah, the narrative.
controls the narrative.
The narrative. You know, hey, he gonna be like, hey, when you hear him say, hey, he means it.
And he's one of them that if he ain't gonna play you, he ain't gonna play.
He ain't gonna play you. I watched that 4
You
years.
know what I'm saying?
Now, one thing I did
he be
see,
like, man, why the fuck you ain't playing that kid?
man, I just saw what he did to Jace. I don't know what Jace did. Jace ass went over there and it was over.
young and brash.
Went over there and that was
you
it.
can't- And you and in today's era of kid with the emotional stability that they have, you can't treat them like a '90s kid.
No.
You can't treat them like early
Can't do that.
2000 or '80s kids where you can, hey little motherfucker, come here.
See,
I told
see,
you can't,
see?
you ain't gonna be able to talk to him like that.
And that's where I got to tip my head to Coach Timmy Page. Is exactly how he talked to his kids in middle school.
You gotta be able to, man. Look here, man.
He break their ass. Q got made. Here we go again. If he can survive, if Q can survive this year, and what I mean by survive, Jalen, is
I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying. So, but now, Jalen, you did ask me something. I had to think about it. You kind of put me in the corner. You said, "Will they work and train?" I got to think about something. I don't think it's too many.
You know what work and training is. It's 365 days out the year.
So I got to look at
No breaks.
I got to look at the baseball numbers on that group. So you might have proved a point there. Cause
I ain't just talking.
But we know the Central kids, they overtraining.
ain't no baseball players over there.
Yeah, they overtraining.
Ain't no baseball players, and you only got one. No football player. One. You got one football player.
Who?
Damo.
Yeah, Damo's the only football player.
Damo's the only. You only got one football player. So when you look at
which at this point, that's one of their point guards.
You know?
Shooting guards that if he's on that football field, he can't be in practice.
so do we give the coaches a pass for
No,
Greenwood
he can't.
too?
Hell nah.
He got a bunch of baseball players.
Hey, man.
No.
He got a bunch of baseball players.
No. You went to region. I don't hear shit. You living off that shit. You went to region. Go back.
He got a bunch of baseball players.
He's talking big and bad. He went to region. I don't know if he is for sure, but you went to region. I want to hear shit.
Carlos got a bunch of football players and
But
baseball
I think
players.
this is the best time for any one of them two to get one of the other ones.
Nah, maybe next year. This year ain't happening. Who's Greenwood gonna beat? They haven't beat.
I ain't say
they
that.
ain't
I
beat
said they
nobody
got-
in district in 3 years.
They got a good chance.
That's rough.
Who they gonna beat? They haven't beat anybody in the district yet.
I
in
ain't
2
saying-
years. In 2 years, they ain't beat nobody in the district. They just gonna magically beat somebody?
Yeah, you right, man. I was trying to give them hope, man.
I was with you, Sterling.
You better hope they get fired.
Oh. Okay, moving on. So, I think that I'm rooting that because I know it's a good group coming for Los if he can just hold on. Bowling Green, it's gonna be interesting to watch after this
You
season.
saying this could be a Mark Jackson, Steve Kerr type of situation?
That's a boy. You nailed it. You nailed it. That's it.
Yeah, somebody else gonna get.
Somebody could easily.
You high?
Boom.
Yeah.
Boom. I mean, it'll be like boom, because that group of kids coming up, they're different than this group there. Very different. Well,
That's what you gotta think about. Is when you look at the mentality of these kids, like what's their mentality? Like, you know, like with Jace, that motherfuckers getting ready to be a menace. Like he's that motherfucker said. I done heard him say it down park. Ain't no motherfucker body better than me.
He got the list.
like I said, what? He said, man, I ain't stutter.
Is he going for all reason?
Then he looked around the park because it was packed.
You might as well book that in. What you talking about?
He was packed, and he was like, man,
he's all region?
oh yeah, he's getting ready to get that.
Is he the region?
Hey man,
Is he the all region player of the year?
Look, we down.
Ain't but not one person getting that.
It's gonna be
number 2. Ain't but not one
Now,
person.
he's talking about for Bowling Green, yeah. Now
He's gonna be the region player of the year.
If he plays, he's region player of the year.
Now he's one that can get it. The transfer from Central can get it.
I don't know if he's gonna get it.
You think they too loaded for him to put up the numbers?
He just knew.
Man, when he get to dunking that motherfucker like NBA, all the news get ready to go right up out that shit.
But
hey, look, when you get to packing them damn stands, like I know they smiling over at Central with.
But like I'm saying,
it goes out the window, man.
If Deuce plays and Deuce him, he's got the whole aura of him.
Yeah, but they might not want to give it to him.
No, they might not want to give it to somebody else. If you know what I'm talking about.
That too.
But if it's Deuce, he's up for Mr. Football.
It looks good. It's a good resume. Look, it's a good resume.
So that's what I'm saying. So like,
it's a good resume.
He's got the whole aura that could cancel out that whole.
He's got the aura, but you got to maintain the aura.
If he just does Deuce in basketball, he's got the whole aura.
Yeah, but when I tell you if that motherfucker come down 5 dunks. Channel 13 News, all this shit get to talking about.
Let me see.
He's got to beat them. Central got to beat them both times. Then
if the lineup,
but if they split, Deuce is probably getting it.
Well, I tell you what,
like I said,
if he goes with a certain lineup, he has a 5 slammer jammer.
Man, what?
If he goes with a certain lineup,
what?
He got a 5 slammer jammer.
What that little bitty short ass motherfucker transfer for? Because he better not be out there with what lineup I'm talking about.
If he put the right lineup is there, you got a 5 slammer jammer. You got a dunker at every position.
I ain't even giving a fuck about shooting. Hey, look, man, look here.
You ain't got to dribble too much on the fast break.
No, when you that and y'all that big.
You ain't got to dribble that much. Because when you rebound strong, you outlet and you run, it's all about getting your steps together, and that's it. So. You know,
you gotta put that ball on the floor.
I said that.
I ain't saying that, but
I'm just saying
talking about 4th region. It ain't too much. It ain't about.
I ain't talking about the 4th region. I'm talking about D region.
But we'll see that when it get to state.
Yeah.
But other than that, my thing is like I said.
When who get to state?
When one of the teams get to state, but
I understood what he was talking about. When the end is near.
Yeah. So all I'm saying is, man, hey man, you
I had to catch what he was saying.
Forget about if the motherfuckers is good, if he's as good as he's advertised, is just by just barely playing. When he get to really motherfucking playing, man, and he get to showing his shit, it's inevitable at point.
The one thing I like about the kid, I didn't mean to cut you off, Sterling. One thing I like about the kid you're talking about, he's coachable as hell.
Nigga, that motherfucker look like a nerd. You're gonna walk right past him.
He is coachable.
You're gonna walk right past him.
It's funny you do that. Hey, it's funny you do that.
He did that. You're gonna walk right past him.
It's funny you do that.
Glasses. He look like Poindexter.
Tina coached him.
Yeah, he look like Poindexter.
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Yeah, he's all that. Until he starts playing.
Got them up. Hey,
Deuce win state.
Because
I mean, he's the front runner.
No, I'm talking if he wins state in football, and then
he's the front. Like popularity's popularity.
That's what I'm like.
But we know we in the world now. All it takes is one motherfucking game. That motherfucker's popularity is right up there with his. Because it's the era we in.
Likes.
But MJ didn't have all of what Deuce has got because MJ played one sport. Deuce is showing his ass on that fucking field right now.
Yeah.
So like, And he's bringing that aura. Like if he wins state 2 years in a row, and let's say somehow he does get Mr. Football, you might as well wrap that shit up.
It will be a good look. It'll be
If he wins state years 2 in a row, and somehow he wins Mr. Football, somehow, because I honestly, the dude at Boyle County should have that shit wrapped up in a bow.
Yeah, I think
yeah.
But
Quisenberry, yeah. If he, let's say Deuce wins back-to-back state championships, gets Mr. Football, possibly get Gatorade Player of the Year at the state of Kentucky, and he just does Deuce, and they split in the regular season.
he gonna get that by popularity. But like I said, if this motherfucker like he could just do Deuce, but this gonna take more than that if turn this motherfucker loose. Like I'm just saying, like
the more than that is we got the whole aura of Deuce. Like Deuce got this like
I
we
get
got
what you
like
saying.
we got Poindexter, then we got Deuce Bailey.
Nah, you got that damn Superman.
No.
When you start seeing this motherfucker flying through the air, like it's going. I'm talking
about off the court. You got Deuce Bailey. Off the court, you got.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but I don't. The way
you gotta think.
Coaches,
but you gotta think who's gonna get seen more off the court, like highlights, all this, Twitter, Instagram. Who's gonna get seen and pushed more?
Yeah, Deuce will. Cause Deuce is in that world already, but that world, motherfucker changes so goddamn fast, man.
But he's gonna be a newcomer.
Man,
you trying?
Man, you know how many newcomers like on like look. I was a newcomer at Lincoln. I was the newcomer. After that week, I was motherfucking man. I'm the motherfucking man on campus at this motherfucking point, and there was motherfuckers there 2 or 3 years with me. But once shit got rolling. I'm finna take all this shit. Yeah, I need it all.
Bowling Green, you know what I'm saying? Bowling Green, the changing of guard don't work like that shit.
Man, we ain't trying.
See, you trying to?
Are you trying to go by the old
I'm
way?
I'm trying to go by the way it's gonna go.
Man, like I said,
I don't know shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I ain't saying that. Let
community, buddy, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Let little buddy have.
Little buddy gonna win Region Player of the Year regardless. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying.
I did not say that.
That's what you said. You said once he plays, it's over. That's what he said, right?
No, I didn't say that. What I say, once he play and people get to looking at this motherfucker, they'll tend to forget.
You ain't okay. Ladies and gentlemen.
How quick
the race is over.
Look, watch this. How quick we done forget about John Morant and we talking about Anthony?
I ain't forget about John Morant.
Hold on. That's you, and you speaking for you. I'm speaking on the community. What the community,
the way things is likes and hits,
exactly,
and you know, Ant is you know.
But this is what I'm saying.
Look how Ant replaced him.
It was quick.
Ant replaced him. U.S. Olympic team.
It was quick.
Playoffs. He replaced him.
In one motherfucker year, we ain't talking about John Morant.
He didn't play.
It ain't got nothing to do with that.
How come it don't? If you don't play, I don't see you.
Now, but see, in this case, we talking about competitive. So night after night, Deuce, whoever. So when we go into competitive mode, and it's gonna come down to.
I ain't saying that he got.
I'm gonna say this.
He's the only motherfucker one I see that if he get going. Deuce ain't know that motherfucker like shit's okay, great, because this motherfucker can put them numbers up. I'm not saying it'd be different if it was a kid that let's analyze it. If it's a kid that was the same size as Deuce, and we talking about numbers, this motherfucker's like 6'4".
See, that's why I give Deuce the edge on a lot of shit, man. Because Deuce Deuce got no. Let's be real. Now Deuce got a hard fucking job too.
Exactly.
That shit ain't gravy. Okay? That shit is not gravy.
Why you over shaking like
I'm talking to the community. That shit ain't gravy.
That's why I'm saying.
I look at my host with a community. Listen,
but that's what I'm saying.
I feel like you so.
He had his job is not.
Because look, it happened like that down to the park. Nobody knew who that motherfucker was.
Yeah, you know.
By the time that night was over with, hey man, where nobody come from?
It's easy to say Caleb got the hardest job.
Yeah.
Or Owen.
I'm gonna go with Caleb. Caleb got the hard job.
Okay.
People gonna listen.
Don't tell the truth. Tell the truth, man. Stop sugarcoating that shit.
I'm
man.
not. I'm trying to make sure I put my
We on
words
fruit
correctly.
diet, man. We ain't on that motherfucker, the sugar. We ain't on glucose. We on fruit.
Owen has a team that will follow the plan.
You being political correct. That's what you being.
Yeah, Owen has a team that's gonna follow the game plan. We got people over east that
A little hard headed.
not even hard headed. It's just some gonna follow the plan, some might not understand the plan, and some might just not even know the plan.
So you saying you got an IQ problem over at East?
I'm saying they aren't experienced over at east.
Yeah,
They what?
They do gotta get their IQ up. The IQ is that's one thing about Barron. You got good ass motherfucking shot, but that shit so goddamn slow. These motherfuckers once they get motherfucking filled out, the motherfucker you was better than. Yeah, you might shoot better than him, but he ain't letting you shoot that shit around this time.
I just really hope he build that schedule up so when he do get in the region, he won't be surprised.
You talking about
You can't.
East?
Yes.
You can't. The way the contracts are set up,
Yeah, them contracts is a motherfucker.
they do at least 2-year contracts, and you have to play, and you have to count in your districts. So unless anyways.
Well, he
I'd have him on
he got
the
it.
schedule.
Well, it was told to me that he got everybody in the city on there.
I'd have them on.
You
Man,
already
I
had-
couldn't be in the city and not have everybody.
Okay,
on
but
the
you only
schedule.
play them once.
I'm just saying.
But I gotta
Everybody
play
else,
them.
everybody else in the city is playing each other twice.
Okay, no, what I'm saying is
I
those
gotta play 'em,
those
though.
was freelancers. Like you said, they got a contract. It couldn't have been a contract with us because you didn't play us last year and you ain't played Bowling Green last
I was
year.
talking about
So-
the rest of the people on the schedule.
Okay, so my thing is,
My question is, just because you play people in the city, you still gotta go get other competition.
I think he should have for Caleb to get the notoriety he's going to need to be in that conversation. He shouldn't play Greenwood. He shouldn't play South. He should have replaced those two games with.
I'm gonna play Bowling Green and Central.
I mean, we got them on there already.
Okay.
I mean, I'm adding. I'm taking Greenwood off and I'm taking South
I'd
off.
go play a Bardstown.
There we go. Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
A Bardstown similar to Bowling Green.
Replace them two
I'm gonna
games.
go to Owensboro.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get a team from
Where-
Owensboro.
Where-
I'm gonna go get it because
I'd go get Davies County. I get Davies County.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
gonna go
so
get it.
Owensboro.
You kind of see what I'm saying?
Cause if I don't want Bowling Green to see what I'm doing.
Yeah, we don't need
but I
Todd
wanna go
County
play
and
a
we don't
team.
need Allen. I mean, you got to play Allen County because that's your district. I get it. But we don't need Todd. Todd ain't your district, is it?
No.
So you don't need Todd. You don't need
I'm trying to think.
you don't need Greenwood. You don't need South. You don't need
I might go play a Paducah team.
I mean,
You're not gonna get none of that.
get Caleb in front of
For the travel, you're not gonna get none of it.
get Caleb in front of
That's
a
That's
team.
2 hours.
You know I ain't getting a fuck about that.
I understand, but like,
What I'm saying is.
You
I
guys,
get what
but you see
said.
what I'm, you see, yeah, get him in.
If I'm gonna go take some losses, I'm gonna go take some losses.
Where some coaches are there looking at another
So I
mother.
can be like, hey,
Who was that little guard?
like
Yeah.
Bardstown,
Who was
that's
that
an
little
hour
guy?
and a half away.
You know, who was that guard?
They are very similar to Bowling Green, like
You know.
they always have been.
For him, it'd be to me is
I'm trying to think of a team that's gonna be similar to Central.
but Coach Benz he didn't know what was going on.
I mean, Holster, and he had coach of the year.
I ain't saying. I'm saying getting coach of the year don't mean you didn't walk into.
No.
That's just how
I'm saying he didn't have.
No.
How long he been coaching there?
This will be his 4th year.
Okay, so
no. How you gonna get coach of the year with a cupcake ass schedule?
my thing is this.
Well, we already just said that you can't go off community as far as some of these motherfuckers don't know shit.
My thing is, he ain't my coach of the year.
My thing is you got
He's
to.
not gonna be you Bowling Green. Any
They ain't got nothing to do with
motherfucker ain't
that.
gonna be
In
coach of the
Caleb's
year.
best
You-
interest, Caleb has to be in front of some kids that coaches are coming to see. So
Right.
Caleb can catch one of them coaches' eyes, like when they come to see this kid out of Elizabethtown.
you got to.
He got to be in front of those kids, man.
Like I said, when
We got to get those like Jalen, but I got to agree with Jalen on something. You got to get rid of them cupcake games for wins, man. You got to get them off of there because that's not in Caleb's best interest.
Well, that's not the right trend right now.
You know,
That's not like that's the old trend. That's the community. That's
Participation.
Yeah, trophies. That's
That's some
same
Frosty
shit.
Freeze.
Yeah,
That's some
that's-
Frosty
so-
Freeze.
Yeah, that's Frosty Freeze Awards. Yeah.
Yeah,
We got-
that was giving out.
Yeah.
I just think that
Team Spirit Awards like a motherfucker.
coaches
They
have.
come motherfucking that real one. I ain't see him. I ain't know he was.
I can't turn this in for
Nah,
nothing.
hell no.
Because in the last 2 years,
Don't take coupons.
you didn't play nobody in the city.
I mean, yeah, you did.
Who?
Oh, you
I mean, he played Greenwood. I'm sorry.
in South Warren.
He played, So I take it back. You're right. But now we got it. Now
not saying
Caleb.
much.
Now we got to get Caleb has to get in front.
Yeah, you can't be a good guard and not have the schedule.
Come on, we gotta get it.
like
We gotta get it.
like with us. I didn't have no scholarship my senior year.
Get out the
I
2A.
didn't have not one.
Oh,
I didn't have one thing on the board when I came back from New Jersey. But what I didn't know was we had the toughest schedule in the state of Kentucky. Like I coached the motherfucker when I say lined us up, like you talking about shots fired, like we ducking before we get off, but it's like it's coming, like. But what he did was he put us in front of, like, because DeMarcus already had his scholarship to East, but me and Jermaine didn't have shit. So we wasn't thinking about it because it was just competition. Like we was just been playing with grown men since we were 14. So the competition part, we didn't look at it like we thought, damn, okay, yeah, this is what we want. Hoptown, we turn up. They ranked them top 15 in the state. Christian County, top 10 in the state. You got Bowling Green, top 15 in the state. Central, top 15, 20 in the state.
there you go.
Then you got Oak Hill Academy, the number one team in the nation. Then you got Clay County. We play these motherfuckers twice. They ranked number one in the state. So we got to see the number one team twice.
That's how you get looked.
Then we played Mayo. Got Jason Osborne, Mr. Basketball candidate on that motherfucker. Like they in the top 15. So when you go through our whole schedule, man, we probably played like about 10, 15 motherfucking teams that was ranked in our top 20. Or somebody's top 20 in the state they came from.
And I'm gonna say this
When
for
we showed out,
for
like
these
you said,
juniors coming up. This is their last summer
Yeah.
of playing travel ball. You can't hang around Bowling Green. You're gonna
How you
have
gonna go somewhere else?
you're
Like-
gonna have to go face the fire and see where you at, man.
Now, see, what we did was, our last year, we made our home base Nashville.
Hey,
Bowling Green.
okay,
Like I went
see?
to 2 tournaments in Bowling Green.
Man,
Everything else, we out.
it's
We
not
out.
going. You're not going to.
Chattanooga.
It's not going to happen. These tournaments, like I said again, and I'm gonna keep saying these tournaments around here off of development. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Well, coaches got you in the gym. They're working. Now you get to go see. Before I gotta get up and go, big shout out to the middle schools. Even though I know Jalen hard on y'all, I'm gonna say keep working, keep playing. Can't wait for y'all season to get started. Big shout out to Team Running.
See, don't do me like
Big
that.
shout.
He overthrown me on the bus.
Big shout out to Lady Running. Big shout out to all the middle school travel league teams that I saw you. Man, keep putting in the work. And the freshmen, go ahead, Sterling.
Now, but we're gonna stay on the AAU thing because it's a subject I won't talk about before I let you go. Cause I just want to give him his kudos, and that's Walter McCombs. He had a good AAU program.
Vet City.
Which done led to him being the new head coach at Todd County.
There it is.
Rebels right there. So it ain't where you start, it's how
Yes,
you
sir.
finish at this point. And they getting a good coach, man. Good, positive brother, man.
But if he can steal some pieces out of Hoptown,
Man, he got to cheat. He
can
got
steal
to
some pieces.
Walter. They cheating, Walter. You gotta cheat.
and I'll be honest with you, he could get some stuff out of Tennessee.
Oh man, yeah,
Because he's right there on the border.
Yeah,
so he
right
can get some
there.
stuff out of Tennessee and then boom.
Clarksville, sneak
all of
up
that.
Clarksville.
All of that. So, but and I'm glad you said that, Cedric. Sterling, I'm glad you said that. I want to say something else. Parents, stop falling for the hellback trick. It's not working.
Yeah, it is.
It only works for the motherfuckers.
It works for that year.
It works for Isaiah Briscoe, like a player like that. He wanted something, so he got held back. He took himself back. Then once he got the offer he wanted, he tested back up into his real grade. That's the only way that shit worked.
So, well, far and few. When your child actually graduates and he's been playing down all his high school year, all his travel league year, then he steps on the college campus.
But that's the difference in Isaiah Briscoe. He always played grown.
Okay, so the only one I ever seen do it right was Junior. Junior's dad did it right.
He's a sophomore year now?
Junior
Perkins.
I don't know what Junior is
Where
actually.
he go to?
Well, South now. But
last year he was an 8th grader.
Yeah, but his dad never let him play.
So he's never moved grade. He's still a freshman now.
But he never played his. You know what I'm saying? Even though
where was he coming? Where was he coming?
He's an incoming freshman.
Where did he come from? The reclass.
Bowling Green.
No, he didn't. He was from Madisonville.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I mean, wherever he came. I mean, but he went to Bowling Green first.
No, he was in Madisonville.
He couldn't have been in Bowling Green and then transferred to the South One and reclassified.
The reclassification came before that. He went to Bowling Green and then he went to South.
He came from Madisonville.
Yeah, but his school journey was Bowling Green then South.
So, but at Madisonville, they already done did the setback.
I don't know what happened with that.
Well, regardless, he never played. Even though he might have been,
you set him back or he failed.
Well, regardless, he never did play his age. I give him that. He never did play. He never did play to his age. But to me, he did it right. He didn't play him down.
Nah, you better not.
You see what I'm saying? He didn't play him down. So if you're going to reclass, don't play down.
But you know what? That's why I be mad about my son's treatment. This motherfucker ain't never, ever played that. Even in the 2nd grade, he's playing with the 4th graders. Like he's never like.
I wish I would have reclassed.
Huh?
Like,
I was young enough to reclass.
See now in Tennessee, you got to meet the criteria.
Because
you just can't wake up and say, "Oh, I had COVID. I ain't go to school this year. I'm gonna stay here." Can't do that.
I turned 18 after the basketball season, literally. So I could have reclassed.
Yeah.
Cause see, when you go to that true AAU, you're going to have to play your age.
Yeah.
You're going to have to play your age. Now, this other shit they doing, hell, yeah, it's a money grab. It's a money grab. You're right. So parents,
I recognize that when my son was playing on the AAU team, and we get to the tournament and motherfucker wasn't playing their best motherfucking
Come on,
kids.
man.
I was like, what the fuck is you doing? Like when I saw that and I seen that it wasn't about winning at that point. Like if they won, they won. But it was more about, man, these kids pay their money. I don't want to play on no AAU team like it just because I'm paying my money, man.
My senior year, you had to make the team.
Exactly.
Wasn't no money involved. I really wish they quit giving medals away because that makes the parents and the coaches go crazy and go stupid. Just you win, go home. That's it. You know, there you got parents and coaches making dumb sacrifices, and yeah, there you go, likes and pictures. But hey, I got to go deal with team running.
All right, man, handle your business.
See y'all on that community. Thank y'all for
and the motor wars at home. We'll be right back. Get bike.
Shots fired. My money long, my whips grow. Yeah, I'm talking big shit off of Patron. Guilt and guilty shit, gotta put you on. Guilt and guilty shit, gotta put you on. Put you on. Put you on. Guilt and guilty shit, gotta put you on. Put you on. Put you on. Guilt and guilty shit, shots fired.
Separate the weak from the opsa. Leap hard to creep them Brooklyn streets. It's on. Stop all that bickering beef. I can hear sweat trickling down your cheek. Your heartbeat sound like Sasquatch feet. Thundering, shaking the concrete. Then the stop when I fall the plot. Neighbors call the cops, said they heard mad shot. Saw me in the drop, 3 1/4. Slaughter, electrical tape around the daughter. Old school, new school, need to learn though. I burn, baby, burn like disco inferno. Burn slow like with yayo. Feel more skins than Idaho potato. People know the lyrical molesting is taking place. Messing with B.I.G. it ain't safe. I make a skin chase. Rashes on the bumps and bruises. And land cruisers. Big Papa smash fools, bash fools. Mad because I know the cash rules. Everything around me, 2 Glock.